but he's going to follow. Come up one rail. Nice shot. Gets the first one down. Table opens up a little bit more. He's got a 10 ball. He could shoot it straight and it'll click off the 9, or he can just play it clean. Use that little angle to fall down to the 9. Still good. Still at the table. He's got a 15. He can even shoot the 10 if he like. I think his 10 might be his key ball to get to the 8. And he can deal with these balls down table or whatever. You know, it's up table according to how they're playing. But according to the TV screen, I got to keep saying down table. Bottom of the table. So he's going to follow on his 12. It's crazy little bridge. I don't know if he has to shoot this ball, you know, because of the bridge. Maybe better bridge on a 10 or 15, but he pops it in. Willie's looking good so far, firing balls in. 4 more left. He's going to call the 11. If he plays for the 9, he's got to be careful that he can come back out for the 15, because the 15 does not go down the rail towards the 6. The 6 is there. All right. He tried to get to the 15 first. Click the ball. Might have to go to plan B. He could still make a recovery off of this 10 ball. I don't think he has the 9. Kind of straight. I was hoping he had an angle on that 10 so he could maybe punch it towards the 7.
Yeah.
You know, and get on this 15, but I think he's too straight. Like if he draws, he's going to come straight at the 5. And that's not a good angle to come in.
If he sees the 9, I mean, it's just the ear.
No 9 ball. He's got to play for the 15. Because the 9 he don't have now. He can't shoot the 9 now. Look at the angle he has. You know, he would have to be all the way down in the bottom right-hand corner of the table. This is straight, so he's got to kind of juice it. He was trying to hit that window of 5.50 in between the 5.8, and I don't think he got there. I was hoping. He does not have the 9. Yeah, if he rolled maybe 2 inches, I knew he was in trouble because he was dead straight. You got one shot, maybe kick the 15 off the rail. Rail first to 15. Even if you get a good hit, you got the 9 to help you. Because I think he could get to where his hand is, right there where he pointed his finger. If he could get to that spot, it's probably got a shot. I don't know if he's thinking he wants to play safe, like behind. I don't think he can make this 9. Like slow roll it. Yeah, I don't know how far that is gonna take him. It's hard to protect all that stuff. But still have to execute. It's not the easiest of cuts into that 2 ball on this side. I don't think, he could shoot it in the corner too, but either way, it's a tough opening shot for Michael. He's snug on this rail too, so it's on the back rail. He's taking on 5 ball. Okay, that's pretty ain't the end of the world. He left tough, back rail, top rail frozen. Does have a look at the 9 ball, but it is a tough shot. Willie's got to shoot this ball knowing that everything else is hanging, like that 6 ball. It's almost like a do or die. So he calls it. I don't know if he's going to try and slow roll this and hold it for the 15. Because that 15 looks like it might sneak in the side. So I might try and slow roll it. Touchy shot. He hit it pretty good. Did cause a little traffic on that 3. Makes Mike have to work a little bit more. That was a pretty good hit. Ended up looking at getting a shot at the 15, but he hit it pretty good. It was a tough shot. Frozen on the back rail. I noticed 3 balls making Mike think a little bit, but if he takes the 5, even if he just shoots out, I mean, he could shoot the 3, short side. There's balls that you could get access to. But I think if he shoots the 5 to, like, let's say he misses, like, to play 2-way, I don't think he has to do that yet. It looks like 5 ball in the corner. Pops it right in. This is funny. I have to cut the 7 into the 6. It's not bad. 7 will hang up. It's just a cue ball. Gotta just control the cue ball.
DJ Jacobs, 204, please. DJ Jacobs, 204.
The Westgate was. So you.
Hey, Daniel, I could hear that. All right. Oh, they can't. Sounds good. Just checking, buddy. So I think he's going to have to thin this. Oh, he's playing safe. It's a good option. Nice shot. Covers the 15 and no shot at that 9. Smart 8 ball shot.
Chris Beaton, 126, please. Chris Beaton, 126.
All right, Willie's going. Looks like he's going to. I don't know if he could get the edge of the 15 or kick the 9. Got the edge of the 15. Playing with fire, but hits it pretty good. Gets the nice save.
16, please.
That one's pretty good. Not sure even if it's so easy to 1 rail the 6. I don't know how much angle he has from the 9 to go at the 6. I think he's calling the 6. So he might go to the long right rail, 1 rail. I don't know if he has to spin it at start, to get around that 9 a little bit. Nope, just a smooth, nice kick. Pretty good. Not the best of rolls. He does have an opportunity to pocket this 2, bottom right, and maybe get into that 3. Either go into it or draw it short side. Tough shot, but it's better than the 7, I think. It's just tough. Maybe the draw would be tough short side because he's on the rail.
Yeah, that works. 235, please.
Even like it just a pop stun, it should come off that 2 and track towards the 3-9 somehow. Unless you should, look for a safe. That'd be okay too.
Richard Burns, 28,
Keep them
please.
kicking when you can.
28.
He hit that last one pretty good. I mean, if he thins off the 7 and brings it to the top rail, uses the 8 right where his cue is, yeah, he's got that touch.
Steve Clement, 91, please. Steve Clement, 91.
Just waiting on a shooter next table over. Finishes inning.
Joey Rule, 55, please.
Okay, so he calls safe. He's going to try and drop it right on that second diamond on the back rail. Pretty good shot. Kicking again. I don't know if he jumps. Maybe a jump. Looks like it could be far. But if he did jump and have a shot at, like, maybe getting a 15 to catch the back end of the 9 and click in. I don't know. He's calling it bottom right. He's going to try and kick it. I don't think he's going to kick to make it. Maybe kick to get it over there. Little cue ball control might get a safe down by this 3-9.
71, please. Billy Potts, 71.
Okay, it's a good hit. Move the 15 other side of the table. Going to get harder and harder to protect that 9.
Melvin Glenn, the third, 233, please. Melvin Glenn, the third, 233.
Still our first game. WIllie Alire and Michael Johnson. Race to 5. First game. Turned into a little bit of a safety battle. But it's starting to open up.
James Carrasco, 35, please. James Carrasco, 35.
I guess he's trying to see if that 2 goes past the 8.
Jason J.
I
Williams,
don't think
32, please.
it
Jason
does.
J. Williams, 32.
Maybe he's looking to make the 3-9, call safe, and snooker him on the 15. Because I don't know what else. Maybe just a touchy safe. Unless you call the bank. Nope, just tap safe. Yeah, I thought he was going to have a problem with the 15, but he ended up selling out the 9 also. Not easy off the back rail with either shot. It does take the 9 down the rail.
Ken Christensen, 23, please. Ken Christensen, 3.
Wow, that ball hung up. Hit it pretty good. On the other hand, he is snookered. And, the 9 does take away a pocket, I guess, on the 8. But he didn't hit it very well, and it ended up hanging up. And Mike is at the table. Mike is going to have to start pulling the trigger, running out of safeties. Going to have to shoot out. Tables are open. The balls are open. Tickles the 9 on the way back out. Gets shape on the 2. Has a cut on the 3 if he feels he needs to do that. I think it's 2 on the side. Might be even straight enough to draw in and then back out for the 3 in the bottom left, but I think he's got to roll up. I don't think he has the good angle. You know, the 3 is good too, but your cue ball is going to travel a lot more than you have to make this 2 ball move. Roll up, take the cut on the 3, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, he got caught peeking. Got both points, did a little horseshoe out, and it's going to lead to a sellout for Willie.
Jeff check, table 115, please. Jeff check, table 115.
Willie's eyeing this up for the side, and looks like he's going to break the ice first game. Easy now, easy now. Okay, well, I was hoping he broke the ice. Still got an opportunity, made a whole lot tougher. He's going to cut it, back cut it. Instead of cutting it to the top left, which is an open face cut, a little bit, easier. But the side pocket is a back cut. This is going to want to bite. You got to hit this with running English. Okay, thinned it. Looks like he's going to leave tough. Okay. Well, Mike's glad to get an opportunity. Although it's a tough 2 ball, he'll take it. He's also looking if he wants to cut this 3, but I think he's going to play the 2. This will be a nice, pretty shot. Just got to hit it firm. Great stroke. Great stroke. So I think you could just draw. I don't think you need to follow to the rail unless you want to play it all the way to the side, but you draw into Poe. Okay. He decides easy enough to roll it. Good for me is good for you. Or good for you is good for me. Oh, he split the pocket on that one. Nice run out. Mike takes the first game and has the break.
thank you guys again for tuning into Omega Billiard TV. Just want to update you guys for everybody who's at home. Maybe you had a friend or teammate play. I went ahead and timestamped all the matches, and in the description we got the names of all the players updated. So just for your guys' browsing ease, making things a little bit easier to find. Got that updated for you. Big thanks to the sponsors too. Aramith, Diamond, Acme, Simonis are all sponsoring Omega Billiard TV. Oh.
Dry break by Michael. Willie at the table. There's a couple traffic jams, but everyone can be broken up and separated. Looks like he's calling stripes.
Bob Van Lee, 52, please. Bob Van Lee, 52.
Oh boy. Not sure he's got another shot. Okay, so Willie decides to play safe after no shot. Mike comes to the table. Solids. And I think he might have the 3 in the side, and that is it. Nice shot off the back rail. That wasn't easy. This is looking pretty good if he can get on this 2-ball. Well, Mike is trying to think. I don't think he has to worry about the 2 right now or for this 1. If he don't get there, he's got other shots. But play for the 2. Try and twist it back around. All right, so he straightened it up. That was a nice hit. And I think he got to where he wanted. That'd be nice. It's close. But I think he's good to be able to sneak it by. Nope, I don't think he likes it. Yep, he's shooting it. Don't like the 2-ball. He was still trying to get to that 2, but overcooked it. He's going to have to take another swing at it another time. But he's really focusing on trying to get on that 2. He sees a good angle. He's trying to pinpoint it. Must be tight. It could be a tough draw shot if he tries to get into that angle off of this 4. I think he's better off trying to go into that 7 or not even touch anything.
Oh.
Okay, not touch anything, but that's he could have got a look at that 5. That's pretty sour. You know, another 2 inches, he rolls the 5 up, has a shot to get into the, where he wants on the 2-ball. You know, he could have slow rolled it, maybe hit that spot he wants on it 2. You know, but it's another one of them balls that's sitting by the pocket that maybe you could have found something that went off it. You know, shoot something in to the 2 and then it, goes in the side like a carom. But I don't think anything was there. He's got a tough safe. I mean, draw him down to the top rail, put him on that second diamond, let him shoot. What are you going to do, right?
Right.
Make it tough. Make it tough. There you go. Make him earn it. Nice shot. You hate doing it, but you know it's a good shot when you look at the results right now. You know, I don't think he's got too much of a shot, and I don't think he could play a good safe. You know, so
No.
I guess he could play a good safe.
Yeah, you could then off the 15.
Draw. You could draw off the 14, draw the cue towards the 8-10, behind the 8-10 type of, or just, you know. But that'll work. You know, anything where you're not giving up that 2-ball.
Right.
I think you might have let Mike see the 7 in the side, which would be a good sight to Mike's eyes, because he had nothing else pretty much yet. But now he's got a shot to get out. Oh, corner pocket.
Ooh.
Okay, well that opens up the table where Willie he don't have to worry about the 2. He don't have to worry about the 7. He could just run out. There's a pattern there. 13, you know, maybe get behind, look for it, short side or something, but it goes. Don't have to go where the 7 is. Really doing a quick scan of the table. 10 ball. Okay, Willie let that cue ball fly a little bit and got a tough look at this 11. Nothing else sticks out. I would cut this 11. You know, even if you slow roll it, shoot at the 7, go towards the 7. I just move the ball around a little bit. Here we go again. Mike's got his same Nemesis 2-ball. He swears there's an angle to get at it, and I believe him. He might get there here. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, he banks it. Yeah. Ooh.
Rattles the pocket there.
I don't know if he gets the 2. I almost want to get out of the seat and see what this 2 looks like, what he's looking at, but. Well, he's coming to the table with 2 hangers. The 2 is a hanger without the 12 in the way. And that 7 is deep. I think he's going to bank this 11. Fired it in. Got rid of the hanger. Another tough shot coming up. I don't know if he wants to move that 2-ball at all, since it's been such a problem. Yep, you're going to have to fire out. Yeah, it's a tough decision for Willie. Okay, he's going safe. He's trying to get below the 14, but it is going to pop out for his 5. He did mess up that 8. Mike hates him right now, saying, "What are you doing to me?" But this is where Mikey wanted. He wanted to be somewhere he could get to where he wanted on this 2. I don't even know if the 2 goes. That's what's crazy. He might have been looking at the whole time and it never even went, you know?
Right.
But he never shot it, so maybe it doesn't go. I'm not saying he was trying to get anywhere, but it really looks like he was focused in on, he thought he could get to one spot and it goes. But, you know, he could get creative now because that 13-8 is a problem. So he could start looking for a safe game. He could make this 5 and roll up call safe and put it in the bottom left-hand corner. Not scratch, but that area.
Right.
You know, force him to shoot that 14 or play a safe, and, you know, you could do a little bit of that. But I don't think he could play safe on this 2 ball. I think if he tries, he's going to give something up. You know what I mean? He's trying to sneak that 2 behind the 15, and I think it doesn't work. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. I think if he pockets the 5, calls safe, and rolls up, puts him on his bottom rail somewhere. But, you know, we'll see if it works. I just think it's a little too chunky. Yep. I didn't think it was going to work. So be it. Still got work for Willie, looking to get on the board. But he has a much better way. That 13 is not a problem if he could get on the 14 nice. You know, it does go in the same corner, right-hand corner, top right. Maybe even could sneak it in the side pocket on the left. But, you know, that's without bumping it. You know, maybe even bump it.
Playing the 15, 14, 13.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm looking if this 15 angle goes towards the 13.
Oh, so you break it up now?
I would,
you
yeah.
shoot
If
it now? Okay.
yeah, like this. If it's there, I'm gonna try and shoot it. If that's there first. He tried
to go for it.
As soon as that ball hopped up in the air, you lose all your spins and twists and Englishes. So when you pop the cue, bye-bye to all the movement. As soon as the cue ball leaves the table. Unless you got some sort of super stroke. But there's a safe here. He could come across the face of the 14, and the cue ball will travel towards the corner where the 8 and 13 is. Bank your 14 to center table, not to the bottom rail like you would normally do in 9 ball. The center table. Okay, either way.
Well, there you go.
He got a save. Ooh, he left an edge. But, you know, that 14 could have got into play, but he tried to thin it. Still left tough. The 8 ball's still an issue, so it's not the end of the world. It's just a failed safe.
His safety calls.
Yep, Mike comes back with a save. Maybe he's trying to get him behind a 2 or in that area. Yeah, he's just trying to leave him long and hard. Not bad. I mean, he didn't leave Willie a shot, so mission accomplished. Okay, nice little roll.
Oh, there he goes. He's going to bump the 8.
Yeah. He
Opens up the 13.
Yeah, close down to 14. 14's, unless he shoots at the 5, I think he's got to hit the 5, so it won't be that bad. But he could tie it up again. He might have a bank. If he has a bank here, he could play it, yeah. If he has the bank, he'll use the cue to the 14, then make the 2, and it'll be a pretty out. But he could draw into that 14. Try to look at his sleeve. top of Old Smoky. This would be nice if he could just thin it and hit it with a little bit of right-hand side, and it would like hit that top rail and spin back, and you wouldn't see you would snooker him, but that's a tough shot. He could just roll off the 13, the right side of the 13, just leave him tough again, but I think that 5 might be too good for the side. Go off the 13 and bring him down by, the second diamond again on that back rail.
I see.
You might give up the 5, or even, work on an angle, but leaving them long works. Or, you could go left side of 13 and bring the cue where he's standing up down to this bottom rail. But this is the shot I thought he would try. I think if it hits it easy, the cue ball ain't going to travel far. So it'll be a tough shot either way he leaves. Yeah. Like, even if you don't get it, he's leaving a tough shot, So pretty good. The 5 ball is off angle. So if he shoots the 5, he's going to be going away from the 2. So he would either have to go more rails or dig in and try and hold it with a
Did he call
reverse draw. I think he called the 2 ball. 2 ball's the shot. It's just tougher. There's the shot.
I thought I saw him tap that top right corner, perhaps. My apologies.
All right. I think he left it. I think he left this 13 for Willie to pop in straight away center, or from right field here. Tough, long and straight, and a pressure shot. Slow rolls it and gets it to fall. Great speed. He looks straight. Wish he had just a little bit of angle. He wish he has a little bit of angle. But I think he could come back high enough on top for the 8 in the top left. But he looks straight, doesn't he? And he's following. He might have to really sting this ball.
A lot of follow through, and
yeah, he had to sting it. He had to sting it.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Willie looking good.
Taking a second look. And there we go. Willie gets on the board. 1-1.
Tied up. Thank you guys for tuning in to this Omega Billiard TV broadcast, brought to you by Simonis, Acme, Diamond, and Aramith. Omega Billiard TV, we are live on both Facebook and YouTube. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join our group. Hop in the live chat discussion. Have some fun as we watch the regular men's 8-ball side here. Pretty smooth day of pool rolling through today. Been enjoying the action. And just to let you guys know, I got all the timestamps and everything with names updated, so make it easy for you guys to find your match, or if you want to watch one of your teammates. And this is the loser side, Scott. So whoever loses this one's going to go home, unfortunately.
Well, not necessarily home.
Well,
we could take them home if we have to. But yeah, they're going to be, they could have fun in Vegas. A lot of people don't mind losing when they're in Vegas. A lot of things to do. They mind losing in the casino. They don't mind losing in the pool, maybe. So Willie, he is from straight up center field again. He popped him pretty good last time.
Well, that 3-ball just took off.
This is one of them racks where he just slugged himself.
Yeah, you can see how those back balls are
Yeah,
probably
it's
getting
ugly.
loose. Yeah.
It's ugly. This racket's the table. You know, all the tables are got their own personality when it comes to racking. But if you rack 9-ball on this thing, it pours in the pockets. Balls fall in. 8-ball, I think the players are racking and they're getting the top 3 frozen and they're thinking
Operator.
that's good.
Yeah.
And then stuff is loose on the back. It's creating that right underneath the spot, the dot where you rack on, all that clutter. He didn't hit him great, but the bad rack didn't help. I didn't even see what he pocketed there. Did you see what might
He
be?
took down a stripe.
All right, but he snookered on this 3-ball. Issues.
13 ball, yes, sir.
I don't know. Yeah, I think he's got to go real first off the 9. I don't think he's like kind of on the 3. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can't shoot right at something. He's got to twist this one. He's really got to twist it. Great hit.
Oh, that was
Yeah, really.
well.
Yeah, perfect speed because he let that English grab. Nothing easy here. He could pocket this 12, but everything else is pretty tough. Okay, he's looking at the 10. That 10's close. I think it might go. I would say good hit, but it is close. I think they might put up the old flag. Nope, they're going Scouts honor.
This one would be pretty.
Well, it's close. I mean,
Easy
you,
to say,
I guess
no?
you could call a ref, but they're pretty much saying, you know, you call it. I believe you. Yep, that was a good hit.
Yeah, no, it was a
Nice
good hit.
touch. Very nice touch. Yep, Willie says good shot.
Yeah.
I think there might, if he can, he's got to look to bank one of these balls. If he could bank that 2, I would bank the 2 while I'm down there. You know, if I could return it over to the 5, or even chip his 10 in. Nope, plays a good safe. I don't think Mike's going to move this 10 ball away from the pocket, so it's just going to be a little touch hit. Not a good idea. Good shot. He played that really nice because he broke up and cleared that 15. Nice shot. This is a tough little. He's got no real options. I don't think he could shoot at the 6. And then anything else he aims at, he's over a ball. But this 2 might click in.
Yeah, that's what he called.
I don't know if he's got to cut it straight up or maybe it doesn't click in off the 4. But this bridge is funky. Yeah, clicked in off the 4. Good shot. Table opens up pretty now. I think that 6 clears the 15. So if he gets on this 4, it's going to look pretty good. Okay, that's a little steep for the 4. He wanted to hold for that 4, but now he's going to have to shoot the 6, and then, you know, give up that 4. I would still shoot this 4.
I'll probably take the 14.
Yeah, there you go.
Come back up table.
Yep, yep. Willie agrees with you there, Daniel.
Hey.
Yep, that's the good shot. I wouldn't want to hit anything, so avoid any clicks or any bumps. Willie just wants to pocket this ball. You could hit it firm. I wouldn't roll this ball. I want to hit this ball. Not hard. I just don't want to end up on a rail. I don't want to end up frozen on this back rail. You know what I mean? You gotta.
Right. Watch that 1 ball 2. Just gonna.
It's, you know, that's why you hit a little firm. The slow roll and just long. I know you could count on the 5, which is it's a good angle for him. It's just long. So if you hit this with high left,
I was gonna say, you
yeah,
can
it'll
jump
bend.
to 15 out of there. Can't
No,
you?
no, no, no. It'll bend behind and for the 6. See, it'll bend behind for the 6, but he drew it. If he hit it with high left, it would have bit that same way, but went to that back rail and came out for the 6.
Gotcha.
If you hit it with,
Does the 6 go? I don't know if the 6 goes or not.
I believe the 6 goes. In the corner? Yeah, I think it goes. It's just the problem. Look at what he's shooting over. Shooting over the 10 ball. He's looking at that 1. I won't even go near that thing. Yeah, maybe the 6 don't go. I mean, you could be right, but I think it goes. Yeah, he calls it.
Back cut.
It's just that he's over. Look at his bridge. Oh, it ain't that bad. It's still, yeah, that's a, you know, awkward bridge. You know, he had plenty of room. It's that bridge. It hurts. Stay off the rails, right? Over balls are terrible. Mike's got a nice little layout. If he could get this 15 down, I think he might be able to get off to the races and run out. You don't want to undercut this. So even if you put a little right to help it, you know, not full spin, but just high right. Don't spin it, just high right. And it should grab just enough and spin it just enough.
Ooh.
Yeah, he tried to thin it. So if you hit that a little bit fuller with spin, it'll just want to go to the pocket a little bit more. But it ain't the end of the world.
6 balls.
Yeah, look at the top 2 pockets. I mean, they're covered.
Yeah.
I mean, where are you putting a 6, even if you get on it? Looks like you're going to have to bank it, right?
Do you take it down now? And well,
I'm always looking to bust that thing out. Whatever I can do. You ask me, I'm going to maybe try and like look to follow the 7 to be able to play the 1 in one of the sides and smash on something, you know, going towards that 6. But this, he's going to call defense, and he's going to, well, I think he's playing a 6. He's going to try and make
that's
it.
what he called.
Yeah, he's going to try and make both of them. These are good shots when they go. But it's so hard. Yeah, it was a tough one. You got to be pretty straight for that to happen. You know, ball's not going to follow it in if there's any sort of like angle. Got to be pretty straight. Both balls are like almost like a straight line, all 3 balls, in order for that stuff to happen. Mike's got a little problem because he doesn't have any look at the 14 or 11, so he's got to figure out what he's going to do. He wants to get on the 14 next, and good. If he gets on the 14 on the wrong angle, you know, and he's got to shoot away from the 11, that's no good. He wants to be straight in on that 14. It goes past the 11, so get straight on it. Either that or you play the 11, you got to shoot the 14 down by where the 10 is. That's no problem either.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was seeing originally.
Yep, you could do that. But that's, you know, he just wants to close this distance. At the very least, he wants to close this distance on the 10 ball. So get this ball up to the side pockets. And it should increase your run out percentage. Close that distance a little bit. It's not bad. You know, another 5 inch, 6 inches is better. But he has that shot now where he has to roll the 11 and then play the 14 down the corner. Now, the straighter he gets on the 14, the better. Because that 8 does go past, I do believe it goes in the left-hand side past the 7. So if he gets straight, you know, or not on a way angle that goes towards the 1. I would go to the back rail and use the back rail. I don't think you should slow roll it. I don't think you should draw. I think you should use the back rail. And he's got a little inside, so he's going to hold it. Nice thought. This should hold up with the inside. Oh, it released. Not bad. Has the side. It's the problem with the 8-ball. You know,
yeah,
when
where
you're
are you going to go with the 8?
Yeah, that's the problem. When you're shooting into this side pocket, it reduces your angles. And it looks like he's got he can't even move it forward, which is terrible, right? Look at where he's got to get. He's got to get all the way down to that first or second diamond on the right rail, top right rail. Like second diamond at the least.
Yeah,
at the least. And I don't think you could get there with a 10.
I mean, I'll take the first diamond, but hey, we'll see where he rolls up. Gotta have the 6 over there as insurance.
What was that?
I'm just saying, if you roll up and hey, if you just get to the first diamond on the right, you can probably cut that 8-ball into the left side. I mean, the 6-ball there is gonna, in case it slips out, the cue ball slips out and prevent you from scratching there.
Yeah. You don't want that sharp of an angle. That's the whole point. You know, you want to be straight in, and then you won't even go near the 6. But
let's see what he rolls up.
He's in trouble. I don't think he can move it forward. I think he's so straight in. He can't even punch it and get forward. Terrible angle. Brutal. You know, like stop it right there and maybe cut the 8 in the right-hand corner, top right. You stop it right there, and it's a back cut in half.
Oh, yeah, that's another.
I mean, I'll shoot it, but I don't know. I mean, if he wanted to really get it, he could play the 14 in the upper right-hand pocket with left-hand English and then spin off the side rail into the 1-7 gap and get past that and shoot the 8 in the same corner. See, that was tough. Now he's got to back cut the 8 or a bank. But he was really straight there. And he made a good shot prior. So he's going to play this bank. And it's pretty much
I'm feeling
green
that
light.
bank, yeah.
That's it. This is it. This is do or die. You got to figure the guy gets out if he missed this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So it's do or die.
Who will see 2 first? Oh.
Wow, he hit it pretty good. He did hit that pretty good. You got in a tough position. Got a tough roll being so straight. I mean, any sort of angle he could have worked with it. Okay. Maybe he was trying for the 1 on the side, but he still has the 6. No biggie. Easy there, side. Easy there, side. Wow. I might have jinxed him. By saying, you got to figure he gets out, right? And you said yes, and we both jinxed him. But that's bowling hand's going to give Mike an easy 2-1 lead. Q-Ball just got a little loose on Willie. You know, if it misses this, if he don't scratch it, you know, I figure he's out. But a mistake is a mistake.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Omega Billiards TV, coming through on YouTube or Facebook. Share this out, subscribe, click the notification bell. That way you get notified every time that we go live. Dan Krupinski and Scott Simonetti in the booth here, in case you're just joining us. We're watching the regular men's 8-ball division. This is a loser side match, race to 5.
Loser go home.
Yeah.
Or winner go home. Yeah, winner go home. I'm going loser go home. Oh, it is loser go home. If you think about it, right? Loser go home.
Yeah, when you
right.
say it like that.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's like a double, but it is a one loss side match. I don't know how many players are left, but I don't know. Not important, Daniel, but I was just randomly speaking. Mike puts a big break, gets a ball to drop.
Hey, iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron.
I'm in here with you, you know.
Yeah. Wonderful. You're the best, Danny. Giggles. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what Mike's got here. He might have. I don't know if he could see this 3. That'd be a shame if he can't see the 3. Because I don't think this 4 goes in the side. Might go up the corner, but it's tough. Yeah, I guess you can see the 3. So 3 ball corner pocket. I like the solids.
Clouded up with all those stripes kind of right in your face. It was really the only shot available.
Yeah, he was stuck. I don't think he had anything else. So he's making the most of it. The table's starting to open up a little bit for him. Especially with that 4 ball. That 4 ball's got clear. Ooh, boy. Unexpected miss, unforced error by Michael Johnson, and Willie has jumped at the table. Looks like Willie has a clear path if you could find a nice pattern. No balls are touching or. Okay, he bumped it. Hopefully he has it for the side. This is going to be close. I don't know if he snookered himself on these 2 side balls to the left side. Looks like you can still see it. Okay, that's good news. Okay, that's a miss. It doesn't look like he gave up much. I think Mike's going to have to play either a bank or a safe, but I don't think he can see anything. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he could get really, really lucky and glue him on the 1. He rolls that way. Because he's got to protect this 9 and this 12. I think that's where he's got to watch the side pocket. You don't want to give up this side, I don't think. Yeah, he gave up the 12. It was tough. He tried to keep him long and on the back rail, but I still think this 12 will roll in. Oh, no side pocket. He wants to shoot it up the corner. He's a better man than me. Gotta watch the scratch. Okay, so he used every part of that rail and pocket and got it to fall. And we're off to the races. Hopefully the 8 passes the 1, so he's got an opportunity to make a run out. I don't want to see these guys run out and get stopped all the time. I want to see them. I'm hoping that 8 is available. Whoa, easy now. I think he's got to shoot the 10 ball. 14 ain't bad either, but he's just got to slow roll it so you have another shot. You can't come all the way down by us or by the bottom of the table. Nice shot, stings it in. Good shot, good shot. So he's going to cut it in the side. He's going to try and come all the way back out and play the 10 in the bottom right. So we don't want to hit no 7 ball on the way back out. Don't want to hit no 7 ball on the way back out. You didn't want to hit it. Oh, boy. I mean, you know, obviously you hit it, but that's a sour scratch. It's just a sour scratch. You know.
That 7 ball, yeah, show no love. It just
Well, that's why you got to know it's there, and that could happen. You got to take it out of play. It's the one time it happens, and then all of a sudden you're losing sets.
lesson learned. That was a tough lesson learned.
Oh, look at this. So he's going to play it up the corner. Man, these guys shoot long shots. All right. Fires it in. All right, looks like he wants to use the 1 ball. I would have came off the 6 instead. I played a 1 first. He wants to use the 6 now. So eventually he's going to have to get good on the 1. Got a little bit of in between. I think he's still okay. But I think he's got to play it in the side. Oh, no, maybe. Yeah, roll it up in the corner, buddy. You'll be fine. All right, so he's playing inside. I don't know if he's going to draw and try and play the 1 in the top left, or is he going to try and go around? I try and hold it. Tried to hold it. He got a bump.
Got a bump.
Yeah, that's going to keep the run going. He's lucky he got that bump. He's got to let this cue ball travel. So there's always issues. I think you better watch the side pocket on this, where the 10 ball is. If he lets this ball run, that side pocket's alive. Not that one. That one. Okay, so he avoided it, right? You know, if he hit it a little bit harder, you would have had to really sweat it. But he got speed control, but he's got a tough cue here. There's no, you know, you don't want to be over this ball, shooting your 8 ball for your money. Shooting, you know, with an elevated bridge on top of a rail. On half a thin cut, you know. Tough shot. Yeah, shooting over a ball got him. It's tough. It ain't easy. Believe me, I got one hand. I play with a prosthetic. It's torture when I get over a ball. So Willie's going to pick up the pieces. He's going to sink this 8 ball on the side. He's going to tie it up at 2-2 in a race to 5. That was costly. Could have took a big lead at 3-1. But instead, we're knotted up. Race to 5. I think we'll be taking a player's break, which is no problem. So if you want to run, go get a beer, soda, wine, whatever you're drinking. We'll be back in about 5.
All right, we are back.
Back from break. Willie is got the break, and it is 2-2.
Really wants to make sure he gets those back balls nice and tight so he doesn't run into a tough break here.
Straight up center fielder. Break head on with the 1. Ba-boom. Good break. Good spread. 9 ball. Drips in. Open table. Choice to Willie. Oh, solids look good and stripes look good. It's just stripes is a far shot.
Right?
Yeah. Solids are easy. I like them. Either one, I think you could develop a pattern or a run out from either stripes or solids. Yeah, I think he's looking at either the 4 or the 1. See, if you back cut the 1, you'll break up your 4 and your 6 like you want. I don't know if this 4 goes so clean, but it looks like it does. It'll be a good shot. Bump that 14. Nope, missed the 14. See, if he drew into the 14, it'd be a better shot. So now he's got to get into that 6 again when he was just there, you know?
Right.
But it's okay. He's still got avenues to get there, but that 6 should be already disappeared by now.
Kind of using your opponent's pieces to hold position.
Yeah. You know, just with a different English, you could have accomplished it. All right, so maybe you could pop it over there now. But the more and more you let that go, the more and more it becomes an issue at times, you know.
The less opportunities you got to get onto it, right?
Yeah. Well, he could pop this over, I believe. You don't have to get dead straight on it, you know. Nudge the 14. Ooh. Okay. All right. He's still shooting. He's all right. Hey, you got a 3 ball over here there, Willie. Don't worry too much. You know, if you get on that 1, you got a window there. Look, if you shot the 1, can you make the 6? You see it?
Yes,
all
you
right.
can. So
there's your window. Your window. So if you could get dead straight on the 1, bang, and you might be able to do it off the 3. You know, you could get a shot on that 1 from the 3.
So Scott, would you shoot the 1?
I'm shooting the 3.
You're shooting the 3. Okay.
I'm shooting the 3, trying to get dead straight on that 1. Like draw down to the 15, draw down to the 18, the 8 ball. You see the angle?
Right. Okay.
From the 3 ball, you could draw straight back. You just rip it. I think he's got enough of this 1. Look at this. I don't think he goes in the corner. Did he call corner? It don't go in the corner. No chance. That's because it doesn't go, Willie. He goes, that's tight. I go, that's because it doesn't go.
Well said. Right?
Yeah, I mean, truth is truth. Yeah, this would be a great shot. I mean, if he just nails this and drills right into the 15, I'll go down and shoot the 1 for him. I'll get him on the 6. He tried. He tried. He was going to rip it. Okay. Well, that was tough. That was tough. You know, you're going to swing away. You're going to swing away. Let's see what we got. We got a one. At least the 11's ugly. 11 ball's ugly, so not the end of the world for Willie. What was the 14 up the corner? Passing up that combo. Okay. Well, it's not a clear path to the 1. I don't think the 3 goes. Looks like it's either some sort of combination or cut up the corner on the 3 ball. But I guess you got to play the combo. 1 in the side. I mean, it's makeable. It's just, tough. I don't want to shoot it, Because I don't think the 6 ball's bankable. I don't think the 3 might be bankable, but I think that 10's got too much of the side pocket coming in on that angle. He's going to jump on a 1. It ain't a bad shot. It's probably just the same as trying to combo, that type of thing. It's probably got better odds jumping it. And if he does hit it pure, he'll stick right there. Because I think it's that straight. That if he jumps in pure, it just stops right there. Just clip the 8 on the way out.
I think that's kind of what maybe caused the interference. Otherwise,
Well, it's a foul.
Yeah.
He couldn't get over the 8. Gives ball in hand to Mike, and he goes right after that 11 that's sitting in his face. Just going to stick it right there for the 10 next. Ooh, leaky. I think he's still okay. Just made a little bit more angle, which brings the side pocket into play with your draw. Now you got to hit it better. You know what I mean? If he did accomplish what he wanted, just stick it, he would have a better 10 ball. But that little drift is going to change this shot. Nice recovery. This is tough. You might have to turn it inside the 3. So can't hit it hard. A lot of left. Just turn it inside the 3. See that back and forth? It was tough because he saw coming back and forth that 6 was there. He might have hit it, and that's what might have caused him to cheat a pocket. But it could give up the game to Willie here. That was a tough shot. It was a tough shot to try and turn it, but he was trying to go back and forth and shoot the 15 in the top left. Willie gets the 3 ball to drop. Might decide to bunt this 1 in. Or slow roll the 6 and keep the 1 as your setup. That little angle on the 1 is, giving Willie a little fit. Just that little angle. Okay. He's able to get it down there and hold. Looking pretty good. If you want to play in the corner, just, draw a little bit, get off the rail. I don't know if he wants to draw for a side pocket because of that little angle. Just pop it off the rail, shoot it in the corner. See, he tried to come over for the left. He could have stopped it right there and shot it in the right-hand corner. Still a shootable shot. I hope he makes it. I think he'll make it. Because it's not an automatic scratch. If he hits a little low ball, then he'll put a good stroke on it. Okay. He's got cue ball back bottom rail, which is going to make it long and difficult for Mike. But he did miss the 8. He wishes he had that one back. But it's Mike's got to shoot this. He's glad to be at the table, but this is a tough position shot. Like if he cuts the 12, it's going to be hard to hold for a 15. It's almost like you got to go 4 rails. But then that's tough enough because you might hit the 15 trying to go 4. So he slow rolls it. That was a tough one. Well, I think Willie will have a look in the side. It's going to be a little bit elevated, but it is a roll and no scratch. Nice, smooth, and got it to go. All right, 3-2 Willie. And it is Mike's break, down a game.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Omega Billiards TV broadcast here. Y'all are just joining us. We're on the regular men's side. This is a 1 match, 1 loss side. I want to thank Aramith Balls, Diamond, Acme, Simonis for sponsoring the Omega Billiard TV channel and the broadcast. This is Mike Johnson now up to break.
He tried to do that second ball break. He's going to get the 15 to drop. He's got a nice 10 ball sitting right in front of his face if he wants to go that route. But it looks like both solids or stripes are wide open. he's going for his bridge to put on his the bridge head.
Go down to match detail, go below, and there'll be like barcode, below barcode, register us. And only after your second month, when you do the fourth division. If you can't write it on your phone.
Oh, he's going to use the bridge just to roll this 10 in. Maybe use a little force, come out back out. I don't want to mess nothing up with the bridge. So he punches it around. Doesn't get all the way clear, but does have shots. He's got an 11. He's got a 9 up the corner. 11 in the corner, 9 in the corner. He's got shots, so he ain't too bad. Great shot. Sticks right for that nice 12 ball that was stuck around. Good shot. Yeah, I think he was trying to draw out for the 11 in the side. All he had to do was draw a little. He could have played this 11 in the corner, which I think he's got to play anyway. So he could have got better Poe if he wanted to play for it, but now he's got to shoot the same shot. It gets touchy now because that 13 only goes in one pocket. So if he got straight on the 11, he could have followed down and had the 13. But now he's got to work. Get there now. Got to go one back and across. Right rail, back across. Very nice shot. Even with an angle. Not bad. You know, hates being on the rail. But I think if he, the 14 goes in the other corner, then he's all good.
So far, so good here.
He's only got one pocket. Like he's aiming for that top left for the 8, so he's got to drop it right down to where his hand is. One rail back at him. See, he didn't turn it, and it never turned back towards him. Or maybe he was trying to go forward and hit that 1-2 gap, but if he was trying to play that 1-2 gap, it was the wrong shot.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what he's trying to play. So you're telling me you would have pulled the draw shot on that instead?
Not draw, I would have pulled it back to where his hand was and had the 8. I would have fell towards that right pocket, right hand side pocket.
Yes, sir.
And then you have the 8 in the top left.
Yeah.
But he came off the rail and he went straight instead of back out towards that side rail.
For the interconnector on down three to the down area, usually new, they want out, they we're gonna reapply that.
Well, that gives ball in hand to Willie.
Yeah, I missed something there.
He scratched.
Oh, scratch. Okay. Yeah, that's curtains. Could be curtains. At least for this rack. Willie's loving it. Get the pick of the litter here. Just keep making balls. Odds are you get pulling something, you know what I mean? If you keep pocketing balls right here, odds are you might get pulling so many balls, right? So many opportunities. You don't land on this, you probably got another shot on that. So pocket balls. Stay off of rails. And I think everything will be all right. Uh-oh. Turn around. There you go, buddy. No shooting over the... Don't do that voluntarily. You don't want to shoot over a ball voluntarily. You know, I wouldn't even touch that. Don't shoot that one because it kind of gives the 8 blockage. You know, as soon as you hit this 2, he's got a wide open pocket for the 8. Shoot the 3, find something else. Get that 2 later. It just gives you a little bit more help in case you need it. You know what I mean? In case you don't hit a ball good, then that means he's going to have to hit that 8 ball real good somewhere. But now, it's all on you. I think he could float this in. This will help. Yep. All right. Back to business. He's all better now. Good shot, Willie. It's okay to be straight on the 5. Just don't be straight on the 4. So either go forward or come backwards, but do not be straight on the 4. Yep, there you go. Pretty good. So far, so good. Couple more, and he's going to take a 4-2 lead. See what Willie wants to do here. Punch it out 1 rail, draw it out 2 rails underneath the 8, wrap it around. But he might be, ooh, okay, picked up. He's trying to move that ball 1 rail, and it was kind of a little flat angle. So he tried to create an angle a little bit too much. Mike's got a big pressure shot here to make it 3-3. It's a nice, simple shot, but it becomes tough because it's pressure. It's tough. It's tough. It ain't easy. When you're supposed to make them and you don't, it ain't easy. Well, Willie's glad to have another second chance. That one was tough. You would think. This one, you know, he might want to draw this ball. He might be tempted to draw this ball to play the 8 in the bottom left, and I think he's just got to get this 4 down and take whatever he's looking at on the 8. But don't be wild. Good shot. Yeah, take whatever you're looking at. Good. I think he's going to make it. He hit that one pretty good. I'm rooting for him. Nice stroke. Good hit. Yes, he knocks the fist down on the table. He's happy about that. That was a nice stroke. Probably the best ball he hit all rack. Smooth wise, stroke looking wise. Takes a 4-2 lead. He's on the hill going to 5, and he has the break. So if he does real well and breaks and runs, Mike will be sitting in that chair. And that'll be it for his night. It's been a good match so far. I mean, there's been good shots, you know, a couple mistakes, of course, but when they did have their good moments, they were, you know, a solid rack. It wasn't just one solid shot. You know, if they shot good, they got through the rack. For instance, that last couple racks, he finally came through with the 4 and then made a tough 8. Well, Mike missed that 8. It was very costly. He could have tied it up, and now he's looking down the barrel at 4-2. Well, big break. Made a ball. Or didn't make a ball. Yeah, he made a ball. And he's got to piece this one together. I don't know how that 4, 12, 11 looks. It looks like if you hit it real hard, it does the old jiggle. They both hit each other and do the old clank and nothing goes in. Yeah, you know, it's just tough to shoot this knowing that you got to deal with that corner. Although you own the pocket, you know, there's no real clear run out there. That made it even more messy.
I was funny. I was thinking shoot the 4 and play that combination first.
Well, you know, it might not have went, or so I'm sure if it was dead, he might have took a look at it.
Right.
You know, I don't know.
Or maybe played the 2 to the 11, but
Yeah, but then you're giving up your table.
yeah.
I mean, 2 and 11. I'm sorry. Yeah, you would play the 2 into 11. He could have did that, but the 2's there. You know, if he wanted stripes,
right,
you know, if he wanted stripes, I guess. But here we are now. But either way, Mike's going to get a chance now to.
They're just firing away.
He let it loose right there. I like that. I'm sick of, you know, you get sick of looking at clusters, you start banging on stuff. Unfortunately, he didn't get that 6 ball to give him vision. I don't think. He might be able to sneak the 7 behind the 15, but, you know, it's risky. Might sneak in clean. I don't know. Oh. So we got it to go in clean. Just nothing reward. I think he snookered on the 1. This ain't bad because he's going to make the 6 and break up his 5. So it ain't bad. Little right hand English.
Give you an option to develop that shot.
Little right hand English. Oh, man. That is sour. If he hits that 5 instead, that's the 5 clears. Tough shot. Just roll this in. Just continue shooting. He fired at it. All right. Well, I think that was tough once it got glued up. Once it got glued up, it was tough. Willie's got an open table to try and finish this set. Everything's got a pocket. Nothing's tied up. It's just a matter of picking a pattern and hitting your spots. Okay. Well, I don't know if he could chop this 14 in so easily. The bank is there. It's either that or he's got to fire a tough 10 off the back rail. You know, going into a tight pocket past the tree. That's a tough shot. This, I think you bank. You know, just hit it like you're playing banks and roll it in. I think you'll get a shot at either the 10 in the side or the 10 in the corner. I don't know what he called. I think he called it 10 ball. Well, it's a good shot. You know, it's a good play because the 10 will fall towards his 13s. So it's a good shot. Whoa. He's calling the 13? Oh, he's calling safe. I don't know. I'll give him a minute. There you go. You know, stay aggressive with the lead. Good shot. Yeah, aggression pays off. Yeah, look at that. That's real nice. So if he comes down to go off the 10 ball and comes down towards this 13, hits this back rail, it's just a control coming back out. to shoot the 13 in the bottom right corner. Tried to hold it. Might have got lucky. Might have caught a break with that one with no home. He's got nothing to really shoot at. Maybe a safe or something, but I don't think he could pocket a ball. The 3 might bank, but I think that 8, it's no good. He should come off the left-hand side of the 1. Just tickle it. They'll drive the 10 towards the rail. And if you cut it enough, maybe the 1 follows it a little bit off to the side. But I think he's looking for a back. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, he kind of played Poe for Willie because if he makes this shot, he'll fall into position. The 10 looks like it does go. But if it doesn't, he'll be able to get behind it. Maybe he could draw all the way down if he wants to. Just drag, draw it, and shoot the 10 in the same corner. He's looking to see if it squeezes. I think it goes from this angle, from this the bottom part of the table of the camera or screen. We could shoot it from where he's shooting. I could shoot it. It goes past the 1. He's gonna bust it up. Okay. And this looks like it might have fell on a tight bank where he's got to sting it. I don't know if he could. It should. He should be able to tighten this. But, he's got to hit it hard. Cross side. He could probably go off the right side of 10 and maybe play a safe, creating distance coming down to this bottom rail. But he's going to load the gun and fire. He's banking away. Yeah, you could pop this. Hit it hard. Yeah. He needed to use a little bit of inside English, but to make it bite back, but it didn't grab for him. At the table. That was a good shot. Got him the 3 ball. That was the problem. It could lead to a nice out. Oh, unless he shoots this 4 and tricks me. No, he's just looking for where he wants to land. Slow down, ball. Okay. Mike got close to his work, but I still think he's okay. Little tap shot in the side. Looking good. Right, that's going to get it to 4-3. And Mike is breaking. So we're getting where Willie might start feeling a little pressure because Mike is shooting back, starting to catch up. 1 game away from Hill. But I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I got to just take this quick phone call, Daniel, and Chad will be back in about 2 minutes.
Okay. Yes, sir. All right. Thank you, Scott. Great job. Ball in hand to Willie. In case you guys are just tuning in, we are Omega Billiards TV, live at the 2023 VNEA World Pool Championships. Watching the loser side, regular men's 8-ball championship match here. We got Mike Johnson and Mr. WIllie Alire, who's up to shoot right now. Yeah, calling the ball in hand behind the rail or in the kitchen on this.
Again, Nico, you put in table 1.
WIllie Alire now
Table 1.
probably wants to take this shot at the 14 while he's gone it. Cue ball's going to go for a ride. Careful there. Pockets the 14. Ends up a little tough on that 10. Oh. Yeah, quite a bit of a clutter there to work out.
All right, Dan. How we doing, Daniel? What's going on here?
So Mr. Alire came out. He's shooting stripes. Had a 4-ball run.
You're doing good? All right. Looks like he's got a lock. You're ready to give me the play-by-play there, huh? Right down from, and he chalked 3 times, and then he sat down and thought to himself, self. Looks like we got a good lock-up safe played there by Michael.
I make it too easy for
No, you are. You do put it on the tape. And you know I'm going to hit it. You tee it up real nice, Daniel. I think he's going to the air. He's calling. Wow. Wow. He jumps this 11 and makes it. That'll be like a great commercial for that jump cube. What is he? Oh, the 10? Is he trying to jump the 10? Oh my God. This will be great. Uh-oh, easy 8. Whoa. He almost created a real short finish. Still ain't the best of things when you're giving up ball in hand with only 3 balls left on the table. Or 4 in all reality. I'm sorry, he's got stripes. Oh yeah, he's got a little work. Burn off some extra calories. But he played that last rack pretty clean, so I think he might, there's a chance he might run out right here and make us hill. Willie was in trouble there. He was jumping, no parachute. You could draw back on this 5. You got a nice angle. I wasn't even sure you could see the 5, but overcooked it.
Oh
All
no.
right, yeah, you gotta wave it to keep going. Might have the 4. Might have to play the 1-4. Might have to play the 1 up in the corner. Yep, 1 on the corner. Wow, this turns into a tough shot now. When all he had to do, he could have been shooting a nice little easy 7 ball.
Oh,
Almost got lucky when that 1 almost glued up the 11, but instead I think it's going to lead to a run out.
yeah. Play the 10 ball, bringing it back up the table.
If he could just get right in the middle, he could have his choice.
Yeah.
See which ball he gets better on.
True.
Am I good on the 11 or do I got to shoot this 9? But yeah, if he could just come straight, you don't want to let it leak towards the 4. He is hitting it with reverse. Yep. See, that's a good shot because now he's got his pick, right? Let's see which way. Can't be off on much.
Huh?
He's got a good angle on his 9 now to draw. He's come all the way towards the 4. Now, there's not that much angle to get to the 4, but he can come to that distance. He can get near the 4. He wants to be shooting that close on that 11. If possible. Because if he stops it right there, it's going to be a tough shot to cut the 11 without hitting the 1. Okay, so like this shot, I think there's a chance he might tickle the 1, which ain't the end of the world, but he would love to be where that 4 ball is. Caught a piece of the 1 on the way out, but I think he missed the shot. Mike's got a nice look at this 2 ball that he should be firing away at. That'll get him out. This is going to get him to a run out. Might have missed out on the 7. Still has the 1. Has the 4 on the side, as a matter of fact. But the 1's just as fine. Don't hit the 8 on the way out. Don't hit the 8 on the way out. Okay. Can't hit that. He's okay. He wanted to shoot that 7, and I don't blame him. But if he gets the right there, have the proper angle to come back out towards the 8 off the 7. He could float. He could roll. I don't know if he wants to get stuck on a rail. So no slow roll on this. Use another rail, and come on out. Don't get stuck on a rail. I think he'll be all right. Just thinking about that 7 again. I don't mind the 7 as long as you ain't trying to hold it for the side. You got to come out around that 4 ball if you're going to shoot that 7. Can't try and hold it for the side, I don't think. Okay, he tries to... Ooh, watch out, side pocket. Okay. He was thinking something, and it did another, I think, on that one. But he could cut this in. Tough shot. He's going to feel the scratch coming back at him. So if he hits this ball and tries to, come back straight off the rail, he's going to feel that scratch where he's, wow, so he's banking it.
Going for it.
bank don't fall, and it leaves Willie in a great position to end this. Willie's got to bear down and put 2 balls down. He's done this pattern right here a million times. I think it's just a simple draw. I think he should, or follow 1 rail. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold your breath, everyone. Willie's got a nice shot, but it is it's a cut. It's a cut. You're coming shooting out of the pocket, out of side pocket. You'd love to have your hand on the table when you're shooting these. Not on the rail. You want your hand on the table for the win. Hey there, Willie.
Go.
Good finish.
Drops it.
Good shooting. Nice set. Good battle between Mike and Willie. We'll see Willie again, maybe, if he makes it back to the arena. But I think Michael's going to be moving on to his next tournament. We're going to be moving on to our next match. I'm going to thank you again for listening. Hope you liked the stream. I hope you could deal with my voice and all that stuff. Because if you can't, it's going to be a long, more 7 days. But I'm going to be stepping out. I'll catch up with you in the next match. Thanks for listening. And Daniel, I'll lead you out.
Thanks so much, Scott. All right, guys. That concludes our match we just got here. I'm going to check with Judy. Check our Facebook. Stay posted for the update for the next match start time. This one ran a little long, so I'm going to get an update here for their schedule and when our next match should be starting. We'll be right back, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Omega Billiard TV.